Now that all the black men are done putting up videos and all type of other content for AdSense dollars, let's go and talk about Monique and her situation with Netflix. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. So what's going on, y'all? I had to actually sit and think about everything that's been going on. So as you all know, Monique went to Instagram and she dropped a video and it kind of shook up the tables or whatever, girl. It didn't shake up too much until the Shade Room reposted and other blogs ran with it, as well as KingofReach.com. Monique has shared some information that she was offered a deal with Netflix for $500,000 and that she declined the offer, and then she asked for us to boycott Netflix. She said that she wanted to boycott them for gender bias. I think she might have touched on race a little bit and some other things. And at first I was a little confused. I was just like, I really, honestly, in the beginning, I was just like, Monique, this is not how you're gonna do it. Like, you need to do this, you need to do that. Then I thought to myself, this is playing the game. This is playing the game. And I was just like, okay, you know, this might be what exactly she's talking about. And as I paid attention to the situation, I watched everybody's opinions, develop. Let me tell you something. If you expecting me to be dragging and going in on Monique and telling her to do this and that, first of all, I'm going to tell you this. I am a man. That's one. Two, I am not in the industry like that, so I don't understand all of what she's saying. So it might be some truth to it. But I thought it was very problematic for a lot of black men to go on social media and speak on Monique and what she needs to do. I thought that was very disrespectful. And if you are any male that's a content creator, you should have kept your fucking mouth closed when you said something about that. Some of you individuals have been offered the goddamn cheat codes to the goddamn game and you still have failed. Okay, so don't let you be the first person to come out here and try to tell a black woman what the fuck they need to do or what game they need to play. That's specifically what Monique was talking about. She did an interview with Sway on his radio show, and then she explained, she went in and she said, she gave us some details. She said, hey, I did negotiate with Netflix, okay? At first she said, Monique said that, and you can check out the full blog on KingofReach.com, it will be up. But she said that she did negotiate with them and she talked to them and she let them know, she said, hey, Amy Schumer was offered this amount of money. Like, she was offered this, and why am I not giving that? Like, what's the tea? And they said, well, girl, we don't really go off of resumes or whatever, but then they did talk about resumes. They did speak with about resumes with her, and they said, well, Amy Schumer has done this and that. She's sold out Madison Square Garden. She's done this and that, da-da-da-da. But we all know the Monique show was good. We all know we enjoy Monique on the Queens of Comedy, okay? As problematic as some of the shit might have been said, it was good. I've never heard Monique say anything derogatory about anybody, and I'll tell you this, and catch this motherfucking shade and this motherfucking tea. There was a video posted of Monique defending a gay black man who was a comedian, and a man was sitting in the front row and they were kind of hurling insults at the guy saying he was a faggot, and Monique got him together in the best way. She wasn't combative or whatever, because you all because some of you all love to say that dark-skinned women are combative, especially when they got a little weight on it. We're going to talk about all that shit. But she did it in a good way. Now, I would have dragged the shit out of him, but that's just me. But she did it in a good way. Monique has done more for the gay community and a gay black man than some of you gay black men that were so quick to shade her ass. Okay? I find that very funny how some of you individuals who are not even comfortable with your sexuality, don't even want nobody to even know you gay, are the first ones to come in and speak about a black woman. Some of y'all are feminists for pay, okay? Some of y'all ass support women just because the corn is right. I'm gonna call y'all ass out on the bullshit, because I was very disappointed as I sat back and I watched these black men speaking, who some of them are necessarily in the industry, and they were just very shady to her. Like, y'all just do anything for some quick goddamn attention. Like, and then how can you do that when majority of your demographic are black women? I just don't understand it. Listen to understand, not listen to goddamn respond. You so quick to give a reaction and let somebody know how you feel for some goddamn attention that you missed everything that this woman said. Say what you got to say about Monique. She might have been unapologetic. She might have been blackity black as she want to be and telling how she feels about the situation. Now, her asking for us to boycott Netflix, is a kind of far-fetched. Now, I don't see that working, but I see the conversation starting on how this woman who has done so much, this Academy Award-winning actress has received like $500,000. And come to find out, Wanda Sykes was offered less than that. And she said she took her talents elsewhere. So what does that say? It's some truth to the shit. And then some dumb ass Cookity Coon took his ass. I think he's been on the fucking Wendy Williams show or something. I can't think his name is John. Gonna share a damn article saying Shonda Rhimes was offered this much. She out here, so Netflix do support black women. Just because one fucking police officer shoot one black person after they put them over, don't mean that the rest of these niggas ain't out here getting shot. If y'all don't shut the fuck up with this poor research bullshit y'all doing, how dare you take one goddamn instance? Now, we all know that Shonda Rhimes is goddamn aka goddamn rhymes and fucking, she rhyming with white folks, okay? I love me some Shonda Rhimes too. I love her to death. But we ain't gonna act and bullshit like she ain't out here doing shit for white audiences. Like, cut the bullshit. She got a black woman around here getting fucked in broom closets and computer labs. Like, let's cut the bullshit. So, of course, they're gonna offer her a different deal. So, if we're going off of that, I think we have to be very careful when we sit up here because we can, like, I feel like capitalism can be used against black people. Like, okay, well, you know, y'all don't really buy tickets. And some of the arguments you all used, and I want you to really pay attention, to listen to understand, not listen to respond. I got that from The Grapevine. Shout out to them. They did a sickening ass episode of man bashing, okay? It was really good. I love the black women was out here voicing it, and I was listening to understand it. Shout out to Donovan Fine Ass for educating and getting these black men together and letting them know what the tea is. Listen to understand, not listen to respond. So when Monique was saying that, she was like giving her experience. And a lot of us were just more interested in responding. And I think that Monique made a point when she said, hey, if you're going off of resumes, look how much I have done. Look at this. And we have to be careful when we say, oh, well, she's not gonna sell this. The same arguments that some of us use to say that, well, Monique is not popping right now, she's not doing it, is the same argument some of these directors and these producers and these studios and Fox and Sony, all these folks have said why they don't produce as many black movies, because they don't perform well. Black people don't do this and that. Y'all, if that was the fucking case, we would have been had movies. We're just now getting an all-black cast in an all-black movie to be produced by a black person with a goddamn white film fucking people supporting the shit. Now, we've had shit like Vampire in Brooklyn and all other shit and Coming to America and all that type of stuff, but we've not seen a lot. But we had shit like Girls Trip and other films and stuff. Like, they now seeing that, hey, these black folks out here buying shit. The same thing with Black Panther. Black Panther fucking outsold Fandango. Like, they shut the shit down better than any other Marvel fucking movie. Fandango said that we ain't never had that shit. Bitch, when I was in there ordering my ticket, it took me a minute to even fucking get the right seats and shit. So we have to be careful of that shit. Like, we can't go by, oh, this shit is not going to be palatable for an artist for us to make any money off of. And that's basically what Monique was saying. So I understand what sister was saying. I'm going to tell y'all this. Tracy Ross was dealing with the same shit. Y'all say what you want to say. Oh, no, she different, this and that. Blah, blah, blah. It's the same situation. I'm going to tell you why. You're going to feel a little bit pressed about it. I don't give a fuck. The reason why is because Tracy is light-skinned. She's not, she ain't as loud or whatever. Y'all don't see her as, oh my God, just a little too much for me. We know why some of y'all don't want to respond, and one y'all don't like. We know why some of y'all ain't really checking for Monique. Y'all want her to sit her fat, black, dark-skinned ass down. That's what y'all want her to do. Y'all want her to do that shit. That's exactly what it is. And I'm calling you out on your bullshit. And you might say, oh no, I don't look at that. If you think that colorism, sizeism, and all that don't play a role in this shit, you better check your motherfucking self. You better check yourself and understand the world that you fucking living in, because people hire people based off their attraction a lot of fucking times, okay? The same reason why you don't see a lot of fucking lighter skinned, fair skinned homeless people. You see a lot of darker skinned people who are homeless. Okay, think about that. Check yourself. I check my shit all the time when I'm out and about. So I'm not saying that a lot of this played in a part and some shit. We don't really know, but I would not be surprised if it was a factor. That's why I'm not interested in silencing Monique, but only trying to understand what she's trying to say versus silencing her. Now, we know who is ultimately responsible for the situation that Monique is in. It is Oprah fucking Winfrey ass, Tyler Perry motherfucking ass, and Lee fucking Coon Daniels. Them are the motherfuckers that are responsible. And if y'all don't think they ass ain't out here tap dancing for fucking white folks, you got the game fucked up. One point that I love that Monique did bring up is that why don't Oprah have these goddamn conversations at black spaces? They don't. They don't believe that shit. They think that shit is beneath them. So of course I'm gonna tell fucking white women, you all need to support these black folks, make this stuff happen because it looks cute. It looks very, very sickening. So if y'all a damn fool, if y'all don't believe Oprah full of shit, Oprah had no goddamn right fucking putting goddamn Monique's goddamn family members on her goddamn show after I wish the fuck my fucking friend would have some folks in my goddamn family telling my goddamn business on their goddamn platform, and I done told you what the fuck is the tea. If y'all don't think Oprah full of shit, you need to check your motherfucking selves, okay? You need to check your goddamn self. I hope you get it together. Oprah full of shit, Lee Daniels been full of shit. He told y'all black asses the reason why these film and these studios are not hiring black folks because y'all ass ain't working hard enough. So he don't even believe that the cards are stacked against y'all. He don't believe that shit. That's why I refuse to watch fucking Star or that other coon shit. Child, it took him goddamn 4 or 5 years to fucking finally give fucking Jamal a black goddamn boyfriend. Okay, we know what the tea is. I'm calling it like it is. But I'm more interested as a male listening to a woman tell me what the issue is versus silencing her. Now I'm speaking directly to my men. I know women have, different conversations. That's okay. But I'm speaking for my men who are so quick to tell her that she needs to play the game and she needs to shut up. No, you need to shut the fuck up and listen to what she had to say. I'm only interested in listening to black women tell me their problem, not interested in silencing them. That's why it took me a minute to even write about it. Even the same situation with Sierra and what she had going on, I couldn't write about that because I'm not a single black woman. So I don't know how to feel about it. Some of us need to take a step back and let these black women talk and give us their experiences and shit. Because we don't understand what the stuff they go through. We don't. We have their privilege. So you need to sit back, shut the fuck up, and let a black woman talk. Maybe you'll understand to keep your motherfucking mouth closed. But that's all I got. I'm interested in hearing some comments from all of my followers. Let me know what you think about the whole Monique situation. Be respectful, okay? Watch your man and watch your motherfucking mouth because I'll block your ass. But tell what you think about the whole Monique situation, and I'll talk y'all later on tonight. Bye.
What is compromising? Compromising for what? Compromising for what reason? To compromise? For what? To compromise. What is compromise? Ah!